could set you free. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free. Of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me. I could set you free. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free. Of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free. Of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me.
Alright, there we go. How's that? All working now? There we go. I'm awake. That's the important thing, right? No.
I could set you free. Show you what this
Trying to get myself sussed. Hello, anyone out there that may or may not be watching. I actually started relatively on time today, so my week's off to a good week. Alright, all little. Where do I go? Hope everything's doing well. For what it's worth. World may be going to shit. We're still alive. Alright, well, let's level these guys up. Yeah. That's that done. That was the chupacabra done. I want to make sure I haven't missed any. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's the... Hey, Mr. Tanker, how you doing? That was easy. How did your exams go last week? Was it last week? Or whenever? Dock that one, dock that one. I think that did it right. Alright, school holidays now, exams went well. Nice. I didn't realize the school holidays. Time goes too quick. It's like one more term to go, I think, if memory serves me right. Why are you up so early though? Like, if you're on holiday, if you're like got school holiday, you should be sleeping in, mate. What are you doing? You're making all the teenagers look bad. There we go. All done. But yeah, we get partial solar eclipse this morning. But of course, the skies are full clouds. Yeah, it's raining down here, so it was a good call because I love my space stuff. But yeah, we knew it was going to be cloudy, and it currently is. It's still pretty bad. Yeah. It's teeming down with rain over here, and no way in how we're going to be able to see it. So. But a good call. I love my space stuff. I've got a lot of investments in space stuff like Rocket Lab and Luna. It's pretty much what I do in the mornings as well. On my other screen is that I watch my space stocks. So I got investments in Rocket Lab, Intuitive Machines, AST Space Mobile, and Black Sky. And it's because of those investments, I have now 6 months of savings for my recovery, so I'm very thankful. Really be relying on that, but that's modern day for you. Let's do the top. New spice. Should we do one puzzle and then we'll do the next spice? I have to do like 50 of these. It's gonna be exhausting. Don't do one. Oh, so I need to do 44 more. A lot. Should have Stitch around. Where is he? Stitchy boy. There he is. One more. One more lightning spice. Am I going to get it? There it is. Yay! Done. Alright. Well, stupid headphones. There you go. Alright. That's that done. So what's the next one that we should focus on? Feed the baby dragons. Alright. That one's gonna take a while. Okay. Finish off. Get their knees up. Now we feed the dragons. How you been lately? I've been alright. The last few three days, I think. I've been actually pretty alright. So, thanks for asking. Actually having an alright spell at the moment. And by alright spell, I just mean I don't feel like shit all the time. Apparently it's just the drugs that mess me up a lot, and it's just a normal thing. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's Teapot Falls, it's the one here. Alright, go. Find the red one. But yeah, I am. I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm up early, that's why I'm actually here on time on a Monday. My goal this week is to try and stick to my schedule. Because one, I feel a lot better when I do. Two, I want a sense of normalcy again. I want to feel like a normal person again. Come on. Come on. What's that shiny one? Always pick up the shiny ones when I don't want him. Hey Fox, long time no see. How are you doing? Need to find the dragon around here. Good, been working a lot. And the story for everybody. Working a lot and probably barely surviving. Seems to be the consensus with everybody. Unless you're already rich. dragon. Is it there? There it is. Outside. Oh, actually, I can just go. No, no. Well, it's good to hear that you're still alive. I'm just still doing the same old thing like I used to do. So you haven't missed much. So I need to feed 23 more dragons. So what's 23 divided by 2? Is it about 12 days, 11 days, something like that. If I did them all every single day, though, that's the problem. I don't play this every single day. Hi, Thrisha, how are you? Frieza. 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 Whatever way I pronounce it today. How you doing? Did you see the Dingham update? They've said basically just give a little bit of an insight to the next update where you can build a train and there's more they're introducing a few more animals to it. So they're definitely introducing more content even after the games come out. You always pronounce my name. Yeah, it's because I don't actually know the proper way of doing it. And then you tell me the proper way of doing it, and then I forget the next day. And then I get uncomfortable and awkward and try and pronounce it. Because I don't remember how. You're doing a great estate sale. The great estate sale is done finally. Your first day off for a while. Nice. Yeah, that was a big one. I'm glad you finally finished it off. That took over your life for a little while. But it's one of those cases of like somebody's got to do it, and you're just that somebody. So, I want to try and tick off as much as this I can do. Okay, Inkies I can't do. Like I can do as many as I can a day, but only 10 I can really do. So, well, reorder stories is really the only one we can work towards. And this will just get really boring if I did this for like 2 hours. Though it will finally finish it off if I did. I always do the simple one. I won't be doing this for 2 hours. I'll just be doing it until I kind of get bored with it. Which, to be fair, I'm already bored with it though. Until I can't be bothered doing it anymore. I'm doing the simplest ones, just so I to tick it off. Yeah, more me time now. Yes, you had a deer coming home. What? Oh, that's not good. Is the deer okay, or are you okay? Is it? I mean, if you get hit by a car, it's not exactly a... You're playing Dinkum, I'm gonna have to catch up on Disney. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dinkum. I don't know if you watched the Thursday stream, but I've been playing quite a lot of Dinkum. I built my wall. Or building my wall. I've made progress since last Thursday. It's a good game to just like tune out for while I do other things. I'm okay, the deer has not messed up your bumper. I'm pretty sure the deer's... But... I'm sure... The deer isn't too upset about your bumper. Yes, I've seen your video. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'm building my wall. I've been trying to get all the people to move in, which I have finally made progress with it, and I realized what I was doing wrong. So not only do you have to get friendship with them, you actually have to bias over a certain amount of their stuff before they choose to move in. So Erwin wasn't moving in. So I had to buy enough seed from him in order for him to move in, and finally he moved in. And I think now I've reached a point where only one villager hasn't moved in. I've got all the others. And now I just want to finish off building my wall, and then I'll start kind of building everyone's kind of areas and locations. And I might build like the train track around the wall, that'd be pretty good. Dave is pro at building a wall. Yeah. Yasmin is not. She's not very good at using a shovel. She kind of like just kind of does her own thing. So maybe next Thursday, when Yasmin comes over, you can show her how to use a shovel properly. Yeah, it sounds like just killed a deer, but she's more worried about her bumper. Fair enough, bumpers are expensive. Varieties, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I should have really spend like an hour not on stream, just smashing these out. But maybe I'll just do a couple every stream and eventually be done. But the problem is I keep forgetting. That's half the problem. Alright, I'm gonna do one last one. Call it a day. We're on it. Yeah. Yes, I cried. I was a baby. Oh, missed the other three though. It sounds like you're disappointed that you missed the other three. I'll try hopping more, but I gotta go. That's alright, Fox. We'll always be around. And we've always got Discord there if you ever want to just check in with us as well. Glad you're okay, though. Your state is... That was done, yeah. I hope to enjoy you Thursday. I blocked myself off, so hoping to be done by the time you stream. Oh, nice. I'll try and make sure I'm on time and even start a little bit earlier so we can have a bit of a dinkum day. Alright, so yeah, see ya, Fox. Thanks for coming on. Alright, well, what else can I do here? Alright, how about we do the baby Pegasus and... Fiery Plains. Fiery Plains. Mount Olympus. So, you love Dinkin Days. It is something different and something new. I am enjoying it at the moment. Obviously, it's gonna hit like a plateau once everything's done. So, but I mean, you can get like special rare pets and stuff like that. So there's still a lot for me to explore. So I'm not worried yet. My friend watched the highlight I made of the Wheelbarrow, and she said it's stressed out. Buddy. Yes, I'm glad I took Dave into playing Dinkum. Yeah. It's just something different, and I know I have to explore that. I just worry about getting to something that's going to take too much time. It's a nice, fun game. Plus, up to 6 of us can play, so hopefully we can convince other people to play, and it's just a big old group running around doing whatever. Normally, it's up here, but it's not. Alright. Where is it? Oh, there he is. I hope your chicken is okay. Your chicken is okay. There's 2 chickens now. Both are level, I think level 5 friendship, and they now make big eggs. But your job next time you come along is to make the pen bigger for the rest of them, because you can we're gonna get 5 maximum. So, but the pen is rather small. I've also built a silo so it automatically feeds them, so I don't need to worry about that. But I need you to make it a little bit bigger next time you pop around. That's your job. You're basically the farmer. You're the rancher. It's not a game you have to play all the time, yes. I'll help you finish your war, Dave. Well, thanks. I do like the way I'm going at the moment. I do know there's machines you can get that like print dirt and remove dirt, but I don't want to use them until all the inside of my wall is flat. So I don't want to use the machines yet. That's the one rule. I'm fixing to... I did a mine run the other day. It did not go well. It scared the shit out of me. And I was very on edge the entire time. It was a rough experience. Once they're big, I'm gonna fry them and eat them with chips. Well, you can't. In Dinkum, you can't, so... I mean, technically you could kill them and you get drumsticks. You could use the drumsticks. Well, you don't have to use the machine. I will. No. I have my rules, and I stick with them. You're not allowed to use the machine. Until the place is flat. Otherwise, I have to get the dirt from somewhere else. And if you use the machine, it kind of ruins it. So you leave my... If you don't play by the rules, you leave my wall alone. And I do know I have the power to kick people out. And I'm not afraid to use it. You don't want to mess with Dave Crazy. Because if you do it, it's not exactly I can let it go. It would just be in my head all the time, and then I'll be like, crap. I didn't do it the way I wanted to do it. My stupid OCD crap that I have in my brain. Dave, are you threatening people? I'm threatening to kick someone out of Dinkum for not playing by the rules. Yes. I have my rules for a reason. Well, I never. How do I Sarah go to you? What's that Sarah go to you? Sarah go to. I don't know what Sarah go to is. I typed it in and all that came up was Sarah go to Springs, New York. Sounds like a place. I don't know. I don't know what that means. He is Mr. Tank out. I always play by the rules. Okay, I'm threatening people for breaking the rules, yes. I mean, that's what essentially what the law is. A law is threat that if you do this, then this will happen to you. So, yes, in a way I am threatening you. Because that's how laws work. Do what? Use the machine. Use the machine to speed up my wall stuff. Because I know there's a machine you can get that prints dirt, and there's also a machine you can do to level dirt. Actually do what I'm doing now. But what I want to do is use all the dirt that's within the wall at the moment to build my wall, and then use the machine once I run out. Why can't I trust it? Because that's like how I've been doing it all the normal way. I've been doing it all manually, and I've been enjoying doing it manually, and I'm very proud that I've done it manually. And knowing that the machines were used will take that away. And I don't want that taken away. Because I've put a lot of work into it, doing it the way I've done it. And if someone else comes along and does a part of the wall with a machine, it just reminds me that I didn't do it that way. And it will bug me. I'm sorry for being a crazy person, but, you know, I can't help how my brain works. It is. No, I'm not saying it's less efficient or more efficient. And it is definitely the easier, fastest way to doing it. That's not the dispute here. See, now I don't trust you to come over. So now there's a trust issue. Looks like the rest is not going to be joining us on Thursday. Why didn't you use the machine from the start? Because I didn't know about the machine when I started. I'm not some kind of know everything about the game the minute I start playing it kind of person. Well, I don't know, it's just my OCD. I mean, you guys shouldn't make fun of mental health. Very mean. I'm the one being laughed at for my own mental health issues, so I think you guys just should really look inward rather than outward. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. Should actually dump the fish. It takes a while to get. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, because you need two things, right? You need the machine, and you also need the charging station, and plus then you need something to charge the charging station. So it's a lot of money. Yeah. So you basically need three machines that cost you probably close to 1,000,000 dinks, and it's a lot. And I'm struggling just to get money at the moment. Crabs. There we go. Oh, koi as well. Room. And cool. So, Yasmin, what you should do before Thursday is earn the license to be able to drive and use vehicles. So you can actually use vehicles when you come over. Because I could get you a jet ski if you wanted. Though I'm not sure if I can afford it, but I could get a jet ski if I wanted. Have you started farming yet in Deckham? I have started, yeah. I've been making some fairy bread to try and earn some money. Because I saw someone do that on a video, and I've been trying that, and it's a very slow process. I should buy a tractor, it's just don't have enough money. Get rid of this stuff.
Distance keeping us way too far apart. Every time I get too close, I fall apart. You have changed for the better. You don't wanna stay sleeping in my head. Why you made up your side of the bed? I never said it was forever. No, you don't need me no more. So you keep on
Where is the crab? Yeah. Stuff. Get some muscles as well. Cool. Alright, so all that. Owls. I think we've got. What have we got? The brown owl and that's it. We can do the purple owl later. Oh no, we could do the purple owl. That's in black. Problem is I never remember to log in to feed the others because I'm at work, so the time I can actually do it is very, very limited, and by the time I'm on my break I'm just like, alright, I'm going on my break. I'm not going to think about logging into the game and feed the damn animals. Though it would speed this up by a few days if I just did it once in a while. Like, yeah. Where's this goddamn owl? The purple one in the hook? Yeah, it's purple one. Got the purple one following me. That's my pet, ironically. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, that's all I can really do with those. Real Stories one is the only one I can really do. I don't really want to do, what, 35 of them. Seems like a lot. These ones, the Cape Gooseberries and Trumpet Stouts, are going to take the longest. Definitely. Still got over 300 to collect of them. And they spawn so slow. Okay. Feel like grinding away at this though. As boring as it would be, it's one of those ones. Once it's done, it's done. I mean, I could do a more challenging one, but I think that's the problem is I don't want it to take me forever. Doing the simplest one, the quickest one, fastest to get this done. I'll do this for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll see how many I can do within 5 minutes. And then I'll go on my break. Still have to do all of those. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty easy to do, to be honest. But I understand how it can take some time. But once they're done, they're done. That's the way I'm kind of seeing it. Be interesting to see what gimmick they're going to come up with in the next expansion. Because like in the Eternity Isle, they did all the you have to collect a certain amount of objects, and then you can create an object with the mist stuff. And this one, it's just you have to gather enough snippets to complete the puzzle, which you'll get an object out of it. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to introduce that you just need to complete or collect in order to get an object. Typically, it's like in the writing, like we had Eternity Isle, which was in the name of the expansion. Then you had Storybook Vale, and maybe Honey. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you were playing Dinkin last night while I was sleeping. Was I? I don't think I played Dinkin yesterday. Oh, do you mean when I posted in Discord? Yeah, it was just spirit of the moment thing. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna grind away at this a little bit. I try and put voice in there if I'm playing like a little bit occasionally in the background. I probably should stream it, be a lot easier. But streaming does take a little bit out of you, I would say. Because you just feel like you're always on, you know? You can't just pick your nose, you can't just slouch, and you can't just relax. You could stream on Discord if you don't feel like going live on Twitch or pop stream. I mean, it's not the platform that's the issue. It's just the fact of, you know, it just kind of feels like you need to do something. And a lot of the time, if I'm playing casually, like my partner's in the room, or my partner's around or something like that, and she doesn't like to be on camera and stuff, or on mic or anything like that. And I'm in the room with her and all that stuff, so be a bit loud. You don't have to always have to play stream. Oh, I know. It's just, you know, fun. And then people can play with you and stuff. Alright, well, it's 7 o'clock. I need to take my meds and get a coffee. But, ooh. How much progress did that make? Sweet. We're going to need to do 25 more. God damn, still quite a lot. Slowly cutting that down. Alright, well, it's time to switch my cords off. How about we go multi-cam level? No, this is not that interesting to people. You're getting rid of all this yellow grass. Yeah, I want to change all my grass to tropical within the wall. That's probably going to be another big job, is changing all the grass to tropical, because I want that New Zealand feel. So tropical feels right. And then I'll start building sections for like every single resident. They have their own little area. And then we have a little resident area where everyone that comes over can park their stuff. Alright, that was beeping a lot longer than it normally does. Doing fir grass. I don't like fir grass. I like just straight tropical. Straight tropical grass. But yeah, it'll be fun on Thursday. Just working on stuff. I'll show you guys the progress on my wall. And then what I'm hoping to do once the wall's built and once the train update comes out, we can build a train around it. That would be cool. But that's why, and Yasmin, you need to play the game a bit and learn how to drive vehicles so you can actually drive the train. Anyway, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll crack back into it. Alright, be back in a sec. Alright, there we go. Back. Alright, we'll get rid of the muscles.
Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids, it's all overrated. No, I never missed it. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids, it's all overrated. I just didn't read it. I'm a
Alright, I know what to do. I know what. But I often forget if I'm taking my meds or not. I'm gonna be in trouble once I get my transplant, aren't I? I'm gonna forget if I took it. No, if I took my anti-rejection or not. Alright, I'll start organizing stuff. It's a mess. You could put it in one of those med boxes with these so you know where to look at. I do. So the ones that I do take, this is not a very good example. Hold on. Let's see if we can see this. See if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. You see it on my actually this camera. See, that's the what's today? Today's the 20. Today's the 22nd, so I've kind of mucked it up a little bit. I had the wrong one. Today's actually the 22nd, so I should have actually had this one. I should have had the 22nd one, but I didn't. I had the one next to it because apparently I made one too many. I had the smiley face one because I thought I thought it was the 21st. Did I take my meds yesterday? I should have taken the meds yesterday. But yeah, this is my pill box. So this is what I do it. But even then, I muck it up. That's funny. So yeah, I do have a pill box. The problem is with the anti-rejection meds, you can't take a couple of them out of its packet until you have it. So you can't like pre-package them, which is annoying. So that will be a problem for another day. Oh, put that there. So I kind of want all the foraging stuff to be around the theme park kind of section. Go. Couldn't think of the word theme park. Park based off a theme. Breaking this out a little bit, and then I'll probably put a pathing down. The pathing that I won't be able to get which is very annoying until they fix the bug. Because I want that pathing that made out of radiators, but I can't make it because it's all buggy. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Oh, look at that. That's a weird view. Oh, this game and its bugs, eh? Anyway. Where's those in there? I think that's all. Alright. Why can't I place it there? Oh, it's... Oh, that... See pathing now. Pathing can I use? I can't use the pathing I want. Actually, we'll use this pathing. Because this is kind of the path. Oh, actually, no. Why don't I just... Wait a minute, Dave. Why don't you just deconstruct that? But I can deconstruct it right now. No, I don't. Put it over there. Need some uncrafting stations. Let's continue. Alright. So yeah. Now I'll try and put that path and hopefully it gives me enough radiators that I can make a heaps more paths. Problem here is finding it. I don't think it was in any logical order. There it is. Cool. Oh damn it, gives me those cog things. Oh well. Exactly what I needed, but oh well. Alright, we'll use a different button. What should we use? I don't use much of the main street anymore, so we could use that. It doesn't look very good, but it's not the one I want to use. So. Everyone. Alright, wait. I have to do that. Just... Path. I mean, the red path will probably have to do, unless they fix the bug. Which they could do in the next update, but now that's what we'll just have to do. You know what's a really deeply unsettling TV show that I watched the other day? Well, the other day, actually yesterday, me and my partner just binged the whole thing. Adolescence. God, that's so unsettling. You want to see good TV? Watch that. It is a little bit triggering because it's very sensitive, but it is very interesting show and very relevant to the crap that is going on right now. I can see why the guy won, or the kid won an Oscar or whatever. Played it very well. So I probably want some lampposts around here too. What kind of lamppost should we do? Well, we want Pixar-esque lampposts. That's kind of the theme. Not really. I'll be a good Pixar lamppost. I mean, I could go for the... I think that's a Wally one. The Wally has some good ones. We could have this one. Yeah, the rustic one. I need to buy a bunch of them, but I think, yeah, I think this will work. God damn it, camera. Could go something like that. Get these rustic kind of Wally ones. That fits the theme, and then dick it out a little bit with more objects from Pixar. Alright, go buy some more. I don't think I have a lot of money though. It's gone a little bit crazy recently. You should open your drinking game when you're done, so I can come take a look around, see what you what all you did. If you want, I won't be able to interact with it much, but might be able to do that. I don't want to waste a day. No, but because if I open it and then I leave it idle, you will build the wall without me. Like, will you promise not to build the wall? Because then I just won't save the game. If you build the wall, I just will exit the game. Because it only saves if I go to sleep. Scrooge. Where's the lighting? Those rustic lamps. Dave really wants his wall. I want my wall built the way that it won't bug me. The problem is that if you do it that way, it will bug me, and I will want to get rid of the wall. Once I built the whole, I'll get rid of the whole wall too, because I can't help how my brain works. It's just gonna go, you didn't really build that wall. You kind of used a cheap way of doing it. Like, it will bug me. I know it's crazy. It doesn't make sense. A lot of the crazy mind stuff don't make sense. Alright, if you promise not to build the wall, you can come over. I want to build a wall, but in the weird way. Alright, well, I'll open it. And the invite's open to anyone else that wants to pop around too. It makes perfect sense in my mind, Dave. Well, thank you, Mr. Tank. At least somebody's on my side. Sometimes it feels like you guys are all against me. Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, that actually does work. A little overhanging kind of one. Actually, oh, god damn it, camera. Do like that. How about reduce that slightly? I will let you do the wall. I won't touch it. Just give me a hard time. Okay. I mean, you can do anything else. You can build a chicken coop. You can build another pen, because we will need a pen for every single animal. By the way, I don't think I've told anyone that. I was actually going to give that to Yasmin as her job, but I wanted her to do the chicken coop first before I mentioned the fact I want a pen for all the other animals. But that's the plan. I want a zoo. So she's got to get to work on that. And then I'm going to be building residences or areas for every single other other NPC, and then I want to build like a bit of a main street that you can just kind of drive around and go to wherever you want to go. So an actual road, a bit of a circle, and yeah, I'm going to plan it out a bit. That's why I'm making it so big, is so I can start building that. I've got plans. Yeah, Yasmin didn't know this, but she was going to be in charge with building all the pens for all the animals. First it was the chickens, and then it was the platypuses, and then it was going to be... Well, how many animals are there? Dinkum Wiki. Alright, we're going to quickly look at the Dinkum Wiki. Hold up. Hopefully this works. Will that go there? Yeah, cool. Pedia animals. I'll go farm animals. Oh, you can have pets. You can pets and animals. So with farm animals, you can have chook, pleep, or vombat. Hopefully that works. Does that work? Click. It's not. Click doesn't work. Alright, so we've got the peep, which is basically a sheep. It's a sheep platypus. And then you've got a vombat, which is this. This is a vombat. You can have different colours. You have different colours of vombat. What else? Oh, yeah, you got the chook. And the pets, you can have a doggo, or this. You can have one of those. The ones that keep on attacking you and addicts. So that's got to be your job, Yasmin, is to have pens for all those and to have a good kind of little compound for that. And I think they're adding, what did the update say? They're adding another animal. It's like an anteater kind of looking creature as well, and it looks like guinea pigs with horns and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna need that set up. That's gonna be part of the zoo, and Yasmin's gonna be in charge of building all that. So I didn't tell her that, but she knows now. That's her job. Anyway, and we'll need someone in charge of farming. Who's got to be, like, you're the rancher, Yasmin. We need someone in charge of the farms. And hopefully there's enough room for it. I have to figure all that out. It's a work in progress. Where is... There we go. We'll go back in time, what, 6 hours? There we go. See how this lighting is going. Alright. I don't mind no lighting. I think I'm going to stick to using those lamps, like, everywhere. Until I find, like, another Pixar one that I want, and maybe every section be a little bit different. I think seating is the next one I need to work on. Once I get the initial look down, I can just kind of replicate it. I want to be a decorator. You can be a decorator. You can be a farm decorator, or a rancher decorator for the zoo. You could build a little entranceway to the zoo. Interior. Okay. Well, how about this? Your daytime job is to build the ranching side of it. Your nighttime job can be the interior decorator, and I will assign you a building. You get an actual building assigned to you, and you can do whatever you want to it. You can choose the outside as well, because you can change the outside of the buildings too. But there's a lot on your shoulders at the moment because you're the only one that's popped along. But once more people come along, they'll get different jobs. It won't be solely your job. Alright, well, what seating should we do? I do like the popsicle one, because that feels like a Toy Story one. Popsicle bench. It seems like more theme parky. So I'll probably get more popsicle bench, but I need more money. I don't really like that. It needs to kind of fit the Pixar stuff. Alright. I need more money. Alright. I'm single-handedly building this town. You've built one chicken coop. Calm down. You built one chicken coop, and you barely did that. No, you didn't. No, I take that back. You actually built the whole thing. Then you built a random hole in the middle. You built a chicken coop with a random... That hole is still there, by the way. I have left that hole there. The hole that you dug in the middle of the chicken coop is still there. And it's a very crowded chicken coop now, because I've put 5 houses down. I put 5 feeders down, and I've put the silo, the grain silo there, so it automatically feeds them. But I haven't made it bigger. So that's your job to kind of make it a little bit bigger and look pretty and stuff. So I've kind of left it to you to fix up later. So yeah, and then I figured that that'll be your little project of doing that. But if you want to do interior design, I can move you to an interior designer for all the guest houses. But I did want to kind of assign everyone gets their own house, but you can do all the inside houses for them. I don't know if you can make them bigger, but there's definitely stuff you can add to it. And there are now more houses as well, so you more shops you can go to actually get those items that you need. So there'll be a little bit more for you to do next time. I'm gonna sell these pumpkins. Hopefully get some money. There's plenty to do. I do want to be like a collaborative thing. I think it'd be really cool. And then we could, like, with every update, we'll slowly change the town to kind of fit the update. I think it'd be really cool. But what we want is we want a zoo kind of farm area. And then we want a good kind of like section for every single NPC. And then we want, you know, an area where we all can kind of work together and stuff. So it'll be something that evolves over time. I don't really have a dead set idea, just to make it a bit fluid and fun. And it sounds like the game, with it coming out on Switch, there is potential that they'll keep on updating it, keep on growing it. There isn't any look like roadmap or anything. The only thing they've promised is that there will be more updates, so there will be more stuff added to the game. And it's definitely one of those games that could really take in very interesting directions and keep going for a while. I don't think from monetization side of it, they'll be able to earn a lot. But the more they update, the more people come back to the game, more people get into the game. And I think they've set up the multiplayer really well to be very much a fun play with friends game. And also solo. You play a lot by yourself, and then you can bring your friends in whenever you want. And it's very clever. Seating. Popsicle seats. God damn it. This is the hard bit. Pop. There's no search function, so this makes it a little bit difficult to find the popsicles. Chair, bench. There's. I need to start earning money again. Running a little bit low. Oh, go away. try and encourage the NPCs to come and sit down in here. But hard to do that. I wish there was like a few more things that they would interact with. It's quite limited what they actually will do. Alright, well I think I got kind of the look I wanted. I need more of those. I bought more of those. Put another one there. But it also gives me room to add more stuff as I go. Because I really want this to be a showcase of Pixar stuff. With the exception up here, because it's Ratatouille. Though I've considered moving that if I get enough stuff. It's probably going to take a while. Alright, so I need to get more lumps. Yeah, this music is way too heavy for me right now. Playing this goddamn same thing over and over again. Alright, where? Let's get 7, but I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a pumpkin grind. Alright. Where was I going? At least that section's kind of done. So I want to be entering my final form for a lot of areas. I'm not going to be 100% happy with it, but it's a start. Which one? I'll do up here next. And hopefully, like, putting down the path also, it's going to stop those respawns from being in spots that just make it look bad. Well, first let's clean up the area. Alright, so we'll go about 3 minutes, so this is not going to be complete, but it's going to start. This is the kind of stuff I should be doing instead of mucking around. Otherwise I'm going to run out of time. But a little bit of time, that's what my whole philosophy is. Well, we do have a long stream scheduled for tomorrow. Just a question, which game do I play? Do I play Dinkum or should I play Palia? A normal stream is the Palia stream, but I've played a little bit more with the ranching side of Palia, and it's not as fun as I thought it was going to be. But Dinkum feels like it's a little bit more fun. I could play that for a couple of hours working on stuff. I might play Dinkum tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what everyone feels tomorrow in the stream. If you're here tomorrow on stream, you get to vote on what I play later that day. Well, in 12 hours time from that point. So, So, like, eventually I want to get rid of this, that, and that. Those 3 shots will be gone. So I have a little bit more room. But in the meantime... Oh, and the Moana's boat one. But while they're here... Just place them in. Any shop that shouldn't be in the particular section because it doesn't fit the theme, go here. Oh. I have my rules for a reason. The reason doesn't need to make sense, but the reason still exists. Oh, oh. Do that. Ready. Right. That was most of it. You vote Dinkum. Of course you would, but we'll see who's here tomorrow. We'll leave it for tomorrow's vote. Because I know Ramona really likes Pelia, so... I know she wants me to play it more, but... I know, Pelia just feels a little bit undercooked at times, so... We'll see. I'm trying to get back into it, I'm struggling, I think. Alright, cool. Well, that's done for now. And we'll probably need to build more path. Finish that off. A whole bunch of seating down, some lighting. And then try and get into it a little bit of the final form. I do need a bit of entranceway here. I haven't really worked out how I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can turn those on. I think these stay on now. More than they used to. We have to try and get Ramona into it. It's going to be on the Switch soon as well, and I think it's crossplay. I haven't really seen confirmation either way where it's crossplay or not. I'm assuming it will be. I don't know why this is here. Oh, this is going to be for the monkeys. Yeah, we're going to have these for the monkeys. Alright. Well, let's end the day. Cool. Alright, let's end the day in the inside out section. Oh, well, thanks for everyone for popping along. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Mr. Tanker. Thanks, Fox. And thanks anyone else out there that has watched, will watch, or could watch. I really do appreciate everyone that pops along and keeps me company for these 2 hours while I get ready. I'm actually will be opening the Dinkum up after this. So if anyone wants to pop along, I can't say I'll be actively playing it. But if I notice that it's late, I will go to bed and do all that during my meetings or whatever, or just on the side. I can't guarantee anything. But yeah, I'll do that right after this. And tomorrow we'll be playing Palia, so if you want to join, enjoy. Hope you have a good day at work. Go live Mondays, exactly. I don't like Mondays, I'm procrastinating a little bit. Anyway, I'm off. Until tomorrow, everybody.